Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Shooters Lounge podcast. I'm your host, Matt, at Post Up 323. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. You can follow us on the socials at Shooters Lounge 3. Or if you click on the QR code, guys, if you're watching it on video, that'll take you to all the links to the socials for the podcast to let you know when the next episode's coming out or any other news that we've got going on. So please like and subscribe, guys, because it really helps us kind of drive the content and hopefully get the word out there to as many people as possible. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. So hopefully, if you can like and subscribe, it's very much appreciated. Today, we have a returning guest. He said he'd only come back on if his team were good again, because it was kind of tough times last season when he come on. They're doing a little bit better this season, so he's agreed to come on. Appreciate him taking the time. We've got Mark from the Throwback Store. What's happening, Mark? Good to see you again, bro.
How are we doing? Yeah, good. Like, I don't know if we are doing well, but it's looking better. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. The future's bright, let's say that. I'm not talking about trusting the process, though, at this point.
And we're off already. There we go. Very nice. Good to see you, though, mate. How have you been, man? You been good?
Good. Yeah. Busy, not stopped, but overall, yeah, good, fit, healthy. Well, there's not really much else you can ask for.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. So obviously, with having Mark on, anybody who doesn't know him, he is a Philadelphia 76ers fan. So we're going to be talking some Philly ball today. So we'll dive right in, Mark. You know, how do you think the season's going on? They're kind of sitting sixth at the moment, 30-24 going into the All-Star break. It's not as bad as it was last season, mate. I think last time you were on here. So what are your thoughts on what's going on this season with the team?
I'm pleasantly surprised. Obviously, I didn't have high hopes at the beginning of the season. I didn't really know what was. It's always when Daryl Morey's involved. It's always like, you know what I mean? It's a mess. So, obviously, getting Edgecombe in the draft, that was big. Nobody really knew what to expect. He looked like a decent prospect, but then come in, had an incredible debut. And him and Maxey seem to be getting it going. There seems to be some chemistry there. Obviously, he's still young, he's inconsistent, but overall, he's probably top 3 or 4 rookies this season by the looks of things. It's been a bit of a crazy rookie year with Flagg not starting well, and then obviously getting rid of Anthony Davis, and now he's kind of picked up a bit. So Edgecombe was a nice surprise, and then we started getting a little bit of momentum. Embiid was fit, Paul George was playing well, and then the Paul George thing happened and kind of derailed that momentum. So I think that
unfortunately, just as he started to look like his old self as well, bro, wasn't it? So you kind of, there might be life in Paul George yet, and then, like you say, as you were going the high, it's back down to reality again, isn't it? Unfortunately, dude.
There's always something every year. Like I say, Embiid was starting to look fit. He had a little run of games. Paul George was hitting shots. Both the guards were playing well.
Yeah,
and then the Paul George thing come, and then he's out now for what looks like the rest of the season. I'll be very surprised if he plays again after this.
Do you think?
What's he going to bring to the team? Sitting away from the team for so long, and then we're going into the playoffs with a player that's not played for a quarter of the season.
Yeah,
I think you just look at moving him on now. Well, probably next season, but I think that second process that we tried to trust, that one's gone as well now.
Process 2.0. We're definitely on more than that now, dude.
Yeah, it's 5 or 6 or something now.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, it's a hell of a salary, George, isn't it, to try and move, bro?
I know.
It's so big, man. He's got another 3 years, has he, at 50 mil?
Yeah.
It's like,
pay him off. Just pay it. Just get him out the building. Just get him out the building now.
Please go away.
Yeah, just leave.
Here's 150 million, please.
I know.
It's like, wow, okay.
It's not my money.
Wow. Yeah, I think he's got 2 years and then he's got a player option. He's obviously going to take the player.
Take it. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. I mean, going back to Edgecombe, mate. I mean, as debuts go, I don't think you can get any better than that, can you? As a rookie, you come in and you just drop like 30 yards, and it's like, my God, who's this guy?
He looked NBA ready, like from the first tip-off, which is very rare in today's game. There's very few people. Even like I say, Cooper Flagg took a couple of months to kind of get going. Obviously, he's a little bit younger, I think a year or two. Yeah. But
it does help when you play him at the position they should play, because they were playing Flagg at point guard, weren't they? I don't know what was going on with that.
Well, Jason Kidd kind of he argued the facts the other day, didn't he? And was like, I know what I'm doing. I've developed Luka Doncic. I've developed Giannis. So he's got an argument. He's got an argument. He knows more than us.
I think, that's pretty safe to say, Odin.
Yeah, exactly. Because he wouldn't be supporting Philly. Do you know what I mean? He knows basketball. He's not an idiot like me.
No, I mean, great player, high basketball IQ, wasn't he? Like, you know, he knew that he knows the game, doesn't he? Yeah, pretty safe to say, isn't it? But I mean, Edgecombe, like you say, just come in straight away and was just like, I'm contributing right now. I'm not warming myself into this. I'm contributing straight away, and I think I've kind of liked how when Maxi's not on, because I'm sure we'll come to Maxi in a bit, kind of thing, but. Edgecombe, they run it through him when Max is not on the floor, which as a rookie is a big responsibility. But I think he's thrived under that responsibility, bro. I don't know if you agree.
100%. And I think, like I say, with that at such a young age in his first season comes inconsistency as well, which I just take that on the chin, and just every game that he plays where he isn't dropping 20, 25, it's just a step in the right direction. It's more court action. He's on the floor, and I think every minute that you play on that court, especially when you're running the offense and everything's coming through you, it's massive experience. It's only going to make him a better player down the line.
No, absolutely, definitely. It's got to be the surprise of the season for your team, Mark. Right?
Definitely. Yeah. He's smashed it. It's been incredible watching him. To be honest with you, like Philly've always kind of been known for, since Iverson, for a guards. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
that's what it is. And we've got two guards now who are real guards. Do you know what I mean?
They're a handful, bro. They're a handful.
Maxi can do everything. Maxi can literally do everything. So the future's looking good.
Absolutely. I think they were even that impressed with Edgecombe that, you traded McCain away, didn't you?
Exactly.
So I think that's how high they kind of regard, because I think, McCain kind of come in and made an impression. Unfortunately, the injuries kind of stunted him along the way, which was a shame for him. And but I think they're that impressed with Edgecombe. They were like, we haven't really got any minutes for McCain, really.
No. So not for another undersized guard, really. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
We need some defense, and obviously, I think OKC have probably got a steal.
Do you know what I mean? The rich get richer, bro, don't they?
Exactly. But they've got so much in their kind of locker that they can just distribute. They've got all these picks and
all these assets.
It's crazy. So
Take these 3 second-round picks. We don't need them. It's fine. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's wild.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else who's kind of surprised you this season, bro, from the roster?
I just think Embiid being fit, like Embiid getting that run together, that's been really surprising. Obviously, Quentin Grimes on the bench as well. Coming in, he's been kind of, again, inconsistent, but he's been playing his part. I think, like I say, if the Paul George thing didn't happen, we had a starting five there that could rival anybody in the league. On their day, they could have beat anybody. And just Paul George, I don't know. I'm sure there's something that the franchise can do in regards to why he's been banned.
We
could try and move him off the books. in an underhanded way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, is it breach of contract? Is it I don't
really. It's happened before. Do you know what I mean?
Wow,
it's happened. I watched a documentary the other day on the Gilbert Arenas. I don't know if you've seen it.
On the Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, the gun in the locker room. And they get rid of that other guy quick, fast. Not just out of the team, out of the league.
Yeah, he was gone, wasn't he? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Gilbert Arenas still, obviously, he never kind of reached the heights again, but he still got paid. You know, these superstars still get paid. So maybe that's what's going to happen with Paul George. He's just going to drift off into the sunset with 150 mil of our money.
Yeah, like you say, they're going to have a real decision, aren't they, with George's, and like when he comes back, do you put him straight in again, or are you messing with your rotations that you've been doing for the last 25 games that he hasn't been here?
Exactly.
Paul George has had playoff moments. He's good and bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So is it good that he gets this rest if he stays ready himself, like staying away from the team?
Yeah.
Do you not play him? I'd be surprised if they didn't play him, Mark, but you might know better than me, sir.
I think they probably will. I think it's just wishful thinking, isn't it?
So you're like, no, I don't want you to play, mate.
I just think when somebody kind of lets the team down like that, shouldn't just come back into the team just because you've really impacted a season.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. I think it's bigger than just the ban. I think it's how you've affected that team for the rest of the year.
Yeah, because looking at your roster, it's kind of very thin in terms of if you have a couple of injuries, have you got the guys to come in and kind of make that impact? It's a tough one with Philly. I think you look at with your bench guys. I think, like you say, losing George is going to have quite a big impact, isn't it, going forward?
And you've got Kelly. What's his name?
Oubre.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre, who again is that kind of player who you'll probably know yourself.
He played for us. Yeah,
he's quite inconsistent coming off the bench. He can have 30. One night, and then he'll have 5 the night after. It's brilliant that he can go on them runs when you need it, but there's some games where you do need them points off the bench, and he's just not hitting the shots.
Consistency is key, isn't it, bro?
Yeah. Especially when you look at like the better play, like Peyton Pritchard, for argument's sake. Obviously, he's up here in levels, but he is impacting that game every single night consistently.
Yeah,
that's why Boston. Obviously, they're still missing Tatum, but I don't know. But do they get up there by the end of the season?
Well, they're not doing too bad, bro. I think, again, they've surprised teams, haven't they, this year? But they're second still, and they've lost arguably the best player. I mean, that's...
exactly.
That's a hell of a coaching job, I think.
Come the end of the season, if injuries are on their side and they stay fit, I think Boston are going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah, they're well coached, aren't they? Good outfit. It doesn't really make sense. You look at the roster, I'm like, this team should be the second
starting 5 just looks on paper.
It
just doesn't make sense.
Do you think that has a lot to do with like the teams in the East this season? Because obviously Detroit are first, which
it's wild.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? The Knicks and Boston are hovering around, aren't they? 5 games back, and then you've got Cleveland who are kind of surging up the standings at the moment, aren't they? They've kind of rallied a bit because they started very slow.
And then they've just brought Harden in.
And just brought...
So
good luck with that in the playoffs, bro. I've seen enough of that. I mean, you have as well. You have as well, Mark, haven't you?
Yeah, we might as well just wipe that out. You're not going nowhere near them playoffs. That'll be it. You'll get into the first round and out.
You better win it before Game 7. That's all I'm going to say.
Between him and Mitchell, they're not finishing anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it was a strange move for me, that one, Cleveland. I think
I'd have stayed. Well,
yeah, I'd just stay put if I were them, mate. I'll be honest, but I think they kind of got to the point where they think Garland and Mitchell didn't really work, and Garland's had a lot of injury problems.
That's what I was going to say. I think he's a great player on his day when he's
absolutely.
Fit.
He's not fit enough, I think. I think that's what it comes down to, mate. Yeah.
Moved him on. I don't know.
And I think, they just cut ties and gone, right, well, we'll have Arden for a couple of years and then see what happens kind of thing, But because Arden will move on. He's like a mercenary, isn't he? He just moves on to the next paycheck or wherever it's coming
like Carlos Tevez.
That's good, mate. That's good. I like that.
Wherever the bag is, that's where he's going.
That's decent. Are you still there, bro? Like I lost you a bit.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you, mate. Sorry, I didn't get that last point, bro. Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I was just saying Carlos Tevez. That was it. That was Carlos Tevez.
I heard the Tevez thing. I didn't hear anything after that. But that was good, mate.
That was the punchline.
It was a good one, mate. I like that, mate. I might be using that, mate. You'll have to trademark that one, dude. That's decent, mate. Yeah. I just think the East this season, it's just, I think whoever makes the playoffs, I wouldn't be surprised if they make the finals. It's just one of them weird years, isn't it, bro? Like, so, it could be Philly, Mark. It could be Philly, couldn't it?
Well, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
You're not. I'm not going to make you say it, bro. I'm not going to make you say it.
No. I think which was a big move on deadline day. I think it was deadline day. Was Alvarado going to the Knicks?
Yes, that's just what they wanted. I think that was, wasn't
in Madison Square Garden. If he has a little bit of a run, he'll spur teams over that line. And I think that was a great move. So, could the Knicks? The Knicks won the cup, didn't they?
They did. They won the NBA Cup, which seems such a long time ago now. But they did.
Would they be the first team to do the double? Would they be the first team to do the double?
Boy, yes. Yeah.
You will.
Nobody's done it. Nobody's done it yet, dude. So I mean, there you go. I mean, I've got the Knicks making the finals before the season started. Yeah. I thought it was their kind of. I couldn't really see anybody else really because I thought, well, Boston not going to be as good because they've lost.
Nobody expected Detroit to do what they're doing.
Absolutely not. I thought they'd be better than they were last year, but not the number one seed. They're just running away with it. Like I didn't expect that, mate, at all. And Toronto a bit surprising as well in the 5th seed at the moment. Yeah. They're quite a surprising team as well. They just seem like a mismatched team. Somebody's been like messing about on 2K and just like done this like mashup of random players, but it just seems to work at the most. So that's a bit of a surprise.
Got some decent players up there, like Ingram's there now, isn't he?
Ingram, Quickly, who used to be at the Knicks with
RJ Barrett.
Barrett, mate, that's it. Just it's a mismatch of players. It doesn't seem to. It shouldn't work really, but it does.
It doesn't feel real.
Not really, I mean, Orlando. I thought Orlando would be in the top 3, but they're they're struggling really a little bit. Well, I mean, the 7th, just under a couple of games back from you guys, mate. But they seem to be stuttering. I think Banchero's getting a lot of flack from everybody at the moment. For some reason, it says it's all his fault apparently. So
I know. This is what happens when teams come and play in London. They go back. Look at Memphis and look at Orlando.
It's just gone from bad to worse.
You come over here and it's just a mess. I remember the last game I went in London was the Knicks and the Wizards.
Oh God, 2019. Oh God, that was a bad one.
That was a terrible game.
It was a bad game.
Was injured, and then Bradley Beal left not long after that, and I'm like, this is the curse. This is a real curse.
No wonder they don't want to play over here, bro.
I know.
No wonder they don't
play here.
Who's going to want to play in Manchester next year, man? That's the question.
I know.
Nobody's going to want to. I'm going over there, mate.
No,
absolutely
exactly.
Not.
There's a
curse. I think Morant played in London, didn't he? And then I don't think he played since.
No, he's just. I don't even know how to go about even having a conversation about Morant anymore because for a couple of seasons there, he was like the next superstar.
well, 2021, was it 2022? He had the world at his feet, bro, didn't he? He was going to be the next face of the league. And then, like you say, you wouldn't have thought this was the outcome, would you?
No.
Like, 2-3 years later, and it's there's going to be a good Netflix doc on that one day.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Like
5
5 years down the line, we're going to have that career that could have been. I mean, Morant might be joining them list of guys. Are you like, man, how that career ended up the way it did? I will never know, mate. Like, it's a shame, really.
There'll be guns in the locker room again. Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Memphis bound.
Yeah, exactly. Wild.
Oh man! But, have you got any thoughts on the West, Mark? I know, obviously, with Philly, you're obviously eyes are out east. But have you got any thoughts about West? What's going on out there? Or
I think it's OKC, isn't it? I just can't. They're just so young, so athletic. It seems like, and I know there's kind of the conspiracy theory of the refs and stuff, and
seems like public perception seems to be turning on OKC, and I don't really know why. Is it because they've won? Is it because they've won it now, or I
just think it's because for that early part of the season, it really looked like they were going to beat the Warriors' record.
Oh, it was on, wasn't it?
They start worrying, and then they start saying like, "Oh no!" Like the kind of. They're getting the fouls that are getting called. They're not getting called for us. They're getting called for them. And like my kind of outside shout earlier on in the season, just because they had 3 wins over OKC were the Spurs.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Just because on any given night, Wemby, there is nothing you can do with him.
No.
There is literally nothing you can do with him on any given night, but it's just the players around him. They've obviously just got rid of Jeremy Sochan a couple of days ago.
Let him leave. Like, literally, go find somebody else. And he's gone New York too, hasn't he? He's gone the Knicks.
I know.
Knicks are loading up, mate. Like,
he did not need to be in New York. He looks like a bit of a playboy, out there kind of guy.
Yeah.
You don't want to let him loose in West Village in New York. He won't be at the game. It will be Rodman.
It will. 48 hours in Las Vegas.
Yeah. 48 hours in New York. That's how long.
That's what the doc's going to be called, isn't it?
Yeah.
48 hours in West Village. Yeah. But like you say, OKC, they're the kind of the standard, aren't they? Or not the standard, they're the top dogs, aren't they?
Yeah. And I think obviously you've always got to look at the Nuggets, because I think Jokic again, he's that player on the big stage. He's the best player in the world for me. So if he doesn't get bored, because I think that's what happens with him a lot, especially when it comes towards the end of the year, he just wants his horses. So maybe if he gets kind of a bit of a kick up the arse, he might show up and he could win. He could. The Nuggets could be there or thereabouts as well.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So going back to your Philly guys, Mark. You've had Embiid now for quite a few years. It's always been called. It's always been called the process. Trust the process. Where are we at as a Philly fan, mate? With the process.
The process is gone. The process went with Ben Simmons. As soon as Ben Simmons left,
is that it? We were done.
That was it. That was the process done. But no, seriously, it's the same. I think it's the same with a load of teams. We did want to trust the process, and I backed Ben Simmons. Like his first 2 years in the league, he was a huge asset. He was like one of the best, defensive players in the league, if not the best. If we're talking 1 through 5, he could guard everybody. Sure. But he just didn't like basketball. I
feel like that's a real fundamental that people kind of forget. Do you actually like doing what you're doing?
I don't think. And soon as they went to him, what did he get in the end? Was it 200 million or?
think
150 over 5 or 200 over 5. He's seen that number and thought,
I'm done.
I'm going to crawl to that line, mate. Yeah. I'm going to crawl and do the absolute bare minimum, like everybody else does in the day job. He's done that. I'm going to do the bare minimum.
Yeah. There's
just so I don't get looked at by the higher ups.
Yeah, you know when you mail it in at work, this is mailing it in on a whole new level, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I am doing the bare minimum today. Yeah. I am.
He's taking 5 toilet breaks, 20 minutes a time. That's what he's doing.
Like, where the hell's Simmons gone again? Like, everybody knows what that as well, don't they? Everywhere you work, mate, you know one of them, don't you? Like, where's he gone again? In here, where is he?
Exactly, that's Ben Simmons. So
yeah,
I remember him coming to the gym with his phone, just like
yeah.
Remember, I think it was Doc Rivers was the coach, and he was just like in the gym practicing on his phone. What's it like? What are you doing? Candy Crush? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was on All NBA team one year, right?
Yeah. Like he was an all-star, like for 2 seasons as well.
Yeah.
Like, I just
scary, man.
Yeah, that was the process, and obviously Embiid, when he left, Embiid improved.
Yeah, so Simmons left it. Yeah.
And then we got Harden in, and Harden helped get Embiid that MVP. And then Harden leaves, and then obviously we had Maxey in his infancy.
Yeah.
And then now we've got Maxey and Edgecombe, and that's the future now. We've got to really, really build around them 2 players.
Yeah. You look at that draft now with Maxey, and you wonder how he dropped that far to come to you guys, really.
Crazy.
You kind of looked out, bro, didn't you? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, even in his rookie season, you've seen glimpses of like how quick he is on the break.
Yeah.
It is wild, but you've seen glimpses of it in his first year where you were like, oh no, we've got a player on our hands here, like a real player. And he seems like a really like cool guy as well. He
likes basketball, mate, which absolutely helps.
That's always beneficial when it's your job.
It's one of the things you kind of forget, really, isn't it? Do you actually like what you're doing? I'm not sure. There's a couple of other guys. I think Wiggins is a guy. I don't think he's that bothered about basketball, but the man's earned a lot of money not liking what
basketball. Yeah.
I'm not sure Edwards. I don't know if Edwards is another one. You know, I think he's said a few times, I nearly did American football instead, or like I'm like. You can't be this good and not like basketball, bro. Surely to God.
I know. Some people. Jokic doesn't like basketball.
I don't think he does.
He likes his horses.
I think something he does in the winter because he can't race horses or something, isn't it? It's just like what are you doing?
Like, I remember that when they'd won the championship and he was like, we've got the parade tomorrow, and he was like,
not me, bro.
I can't go to that.
I'm out.
I've got to go home.
I've got a flight back tonight, mate. I'm off. See you.
I'm gone. Private jet.
I'll see you on training camp first day. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Me and my 2 brothers. That's all that's fitting on this jet.
Man, they do 3 big use, mate. They are. I tell you what. Absolutely. Who you taking in a fight, mate? Them 3 and then somebody else, bro. Like,
I know. I wouldn't like to feed them. Like, what are they eating?
No, that is another documentary. With 3 docs already, mate. We're rolling them off here. I better write these down because I think we better start, mate.
I think you better add.
Absolutely. But, I think, with Embiid, going back to Embiid, I think, with the emergence of Maxey, I think it's like, right, is it Maxey's team now? Is he the guy?
I think
so. And now is Embiid your second option? Because trying to rely on him with his health and stuff, you're going to have to manage him now for the rest of his career, aren't you, Mark? That's how it's going to be done, isn't it? You've got to manage him. He doesn't play back-to-backs and things and all stuff like that. So can he be your number 1 guy when he's not there? He's not on the court. I think that's the main thing, isn't it?
I think that's why he's played better this season, because we're not relying on him. We're not relying on Embiid.
His minutes are down, aren't they?
Yeah, with the expectation on Embiid now is, as horrible as it sounds, so low.
Yeah,
that when he has a run of games where he's scoring 30, 40, it's like, oh, that's a bonus. Whereas it was an expectation before. We expected that week in, week out, where the game in, game out. And now, I think it's quite obvious that the coach has made Maxi the number one guy.
Yeah.
And the expectation isn't on Embiid, so he's free to kind of play his game. And I think that's benefited him this season.
His scoring output's the same, though, bro, which I find amazing, really, isn't it? His scoring's the same with him playing like 5 or 6 less minutes. So
exactly.
It's, the shots are out there and he's making them, isn't he? But
yeah,
I don't know how, as a Philly fan, mate, I've said this to a couple of other Philly fans before. Every time he lands on the floor, I'm just holding my breath, mate. Like every time he goes, like, oh God, this could be it. Every time, any game,
everybody's like that. The bench is like that. The bench, like everybody takes a breath in. It's like anxiety every time he leaves the floor.
Yeah, and the way he flings himself about sometimes, it's the flopping thing's a thing, bro. It's tough to watch, mate. I don't know how you watch that every week, mate, but he throws his arms in the air and he throws himself on the floor, and you're like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Foot one or something, like, what are you doing? Wow.
But he's still getting to the line like 8-10 times a game, so he's still the output's still there, isn't it?
It's crazy.
The rebounds are a bit lower because he's playing less minutes. It kind of makes sense, but he's still like giving you 25, 26 a game, only playing 29, 30 minutes, something like that. I think he's averaging,
I think ultimately Embiid's a generational talent. I think that's
talent, 100%. Mate. Yeah.
I think that's the top end and bottom end of it. So it's just so happens that, from what I can gather from people speaking in the media that have been at Philly, he's just not really interested in dedicating himself 100% to the game.
So
that's where the injuries are coming from. But if we talk talent-wise, footwork, shooting, inside, outside, defensively, he could have been as good as anybody ever if he really, really dedicated himself to the craft and to the game. But I just don't think he has. I think he's not even scratched the surface of what he could have been. We could have been talking about him in the same conversation as Elijah one. But I don't think
the skills were there, bro, weren't they? Like you said, the skills were definitely there, and then you find out he's drinking 8-10 Shirley Temples a day. Like, come on, dude, come on, bro.
Burgers, and it's like,
come on, man. Yeah. Like you say, some people they dedicate their life to it, don't you? You look at LeBron, obviously, a classic example of it's not just a job for him. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle, and it's dominated by playing at that game and peaking at the opportune level and the opportune time and all that. And like you say, just some people just aren't as committed as that, and you find that in all walks of life, don't you, bro? Some people are more committed than others, aren't they?
It's just a job for some people. It's just, that's what it is. And I know it's difficult for us to sit here and have that conversation and be like, well, we don't know what we'd do if we got that opportunity. If somebody put £50 million in my bank, you want me to eat chicken, rice and vegetables? Are you crazy?
I'd have a go though for 50 mil. I'd have a go, but like you say, I'd probably quit after day 10 or day 3, probably more than likely. But
you've got all this money, and you expect me to eat healthy? Eat healthy. Get me a pint.
Yeah, I'm celebrating, bro.
Yeah,
I'd have gone down more the Ben Simmons route, bro. I think,
definitely. I'm catching fish on a boat now.
Yeah, he's like just keeps posting videos of him catching fish in the middle of nowhere, just like having a great time. What a life.
Got his money now.
Hey, mate, he won, didn't he? He won, really, in the end. He got his money, pretty much. Maybe not as much as he should have done, but he got paid, didn't he?
Yeah, but he did fumble Maya Jama, so... Did he win? He was engaged to Maya Jama, and then now he's on a boat fishing on his own. So
did he
have all the money in the world, but
no, he's just buying you, and mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Buy a new one. That don't matter, does it? It's fine. But yeah, maybe not in other forms of life, maybe. But he got paid anyway, bro. But yeah, I mean, Embiid a hell of a second option, bro. If Embiid's your second option, if he's out there, it's all the question mark, isn't it? Is he going to be out there? And that's the question going forward.
It's hard. It's hard. And like, especially when you get to the playoffs, because in a 7-game series, you need him out there. You can't afford to lose a game just so he can sit.
Yeah. Oh, we'll sit because we'll lose this one, and then your momentum goes then, doesn't it, as well, and stuff.
That's where I have the problem with that. But we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see if we make it that far, because you don't know what can happen between now and the end of the season.
Well, definitely not, mate. No, we've seen enough already, haven't we? So
exactly.
You see Luka Doncic getting traded in the middle of the season. Anything's possible, bro, isn't it?
Exactly.
But I think it'll help him in the playoffs because, like, you'll get a day's rest between games. You won't be back to backs, which hopefully will help him. But he'll play more minutes, won't he, in the playoffs? So that kind of again, it's that up-down thing again, isn't it, bro?
It kind of negates that kind of whole thing altogether. But
yeah. But will he have that playoff game where he'll have 40 and 12 and look absolutely dominant? Probably.
And then miss the next 3.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, oh my God, Embiid was amazing last night, and then next game out, knee soreness. Oh, damn, we're here again, kind of thing. But it's nice that you've like I said earlier, dropping onto Maxey now. You have got that guy who he can hand it off to and go, right, okay, well, you're the guy now, and people are looking to Maxey to being, that number one scoring option and stuff. And this season he's shown it, hasn't he? And he's been rewarded with being an all-star, hasn't he? So congrats to him, man, for sure.
Yeah.
He's averaging nearly 30 a game, Maxey. So, he's doing something all right, isn't he?
He quietly averages nearly 30 a game as well. You don't even realise how consistent he is.
No, absolutely. People mentioned his defense earlier on in his career. I think he's improved that as well. Averages 2 steals a game, mate. You're playing defense, bro, if you average 2 steals a game. I don't care what anybody says.
Exactly. I think he's probably that side of his game's more underrated than anything.
Definitely.
He's definitely always in the passing lanes, always. But then that can make you come unstuck a little bit when you're kind of looking for that too often.
You gamble too much, bro, and then you leave somebody wide open in the corner and like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, exactly. It's trying to find that measure in it of when to do it and when not to, I think. And I mean, Paul George was a very good defender in his prime, wasn't he? So you can take tips from him and Embiid and things like that. And they've got some good people. Are you happy with the coach in Philly, man?
I think it's a bit. He's just not had any luck, has he? Because obviously he had Embiid's never been really 100% fit, and then you have, like I say, we go on a little bit of a run now, and then the Paul George thing happens, and it's like I just feel a little bit sorry for him at this point. But who knows? Like you say, I think anybody can probably come out of the East this year. I think it's open. And when you get in a 7-game series, like I say, if they do bring Paul George back in, Paul George, Edgecombe, Maxey and Embiid, if one of them are on the floor at any point in the night, if you can keep one of them out there, you've got 4 guys who can score the basketball at any point, make their own shots. So you can win games with guys like that on the court.
No, absolutely, mate. If I'm one of the teams in the East, if I get into the playoffs, you can go on a run. I mean, look at Indiana. Nobody was looking at Pacers last year, were they? And they made it all the way to Game 7 of the finals, bro. So it can definitely happen, can't it?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. But how wide open it is this season, especially, even more so than last year, probably.
Yeah,
I think any team could be looking at it and go, if it's all about matchups in it when you get to the playoffs, bro. If you match up well against a team, then you're in real trouble. I mean, I think Detroit, I think they'll find it tough in the playoffs because they rely on Cade so much. Who's the second guy on Detroit?
And
They'll struggle in
the young. They're young, aren't they? It's that kind of, you've never been there. You've never been at that level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've got to win to be a winner, and it's difficult. Like OKC did it last year. You know, a very very young team. But when you weigh up what OKC had and what Detroit have got, it's apples and oranges. Like, do you know what I mean? I think OKC they've got some killers. They've got options all over the court. Like if although Shea's always playing at a pretty consistent level, but you've got Chet there if he's not. Yeah. You know. So
they've got other people, haven't they, who can any night give you 25, 30 and
that's what I mean. So
absolutely.
I just can't see Detroit getting over the line. Knicks are probably my shout.
Yeah. They were my shout at the beginning of the year, mate. But like I say, any team really. Plus, Detroit keep wanting to fight everybody, don't they? They just.
I know. Yeah, they'd probably be better at that.
Do you throw them off the game and just try to fight somebody, or I don't know? You know, how's that going to turn out?
And talking of Indiana, they've gone fully invested in tanking this year. Like. That is wild that you can go to the finals and then the year after you just go, wind it in. Let's just have a year off. Because
it reminds me a bit of the Warriors when they did it and they come back and win the title the next year. And they had one bad year and then come back again and then win it again after being in the finals. It's like you say, it's a strange one. You kind of hands forced, doesn't it, with when you lose somebody for the whole of next season. It's a tough one, isn't it?
But Boston lost Tatum and they've kind of pushed on. So
no, very true, mate. Yeah, very true.
It kind of
that helps when you've got a two-headed dragon, though, innit?
Yeah, of course it does. But it makes me look at the franchise and makes me think. So you don't think you can? And the players must look at the franchise and go, so you saying we can't win without him? Like, we're not good enough.
We're not good enough. Very true, mate. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas Boston have gone, oh no, come on, let's see what we can do here with the players that we've got, and they've invested in coming together as a team and finding a way to win. Whereas Indiana's down tools, so I think that says more about the franchise than it does about the players, really.
True. And plus, Jaylen Brown was probably going, I've heard all this Tatum thing for about 3 years.
Exactly. It does help.
I'm in the lab, mate, in the summer, and I'm coming back, and I'm going to show you that, well, it doesn't matter if Tatum's here or not, mate.
Exactly.
Up on my back, lads, you know, and I'll show you how it's done. And he's had a fantastic year as well, hasn't he?
Incredible.
Been great. Quieting them doubters who said he wasn't good and he was the worst finals MVP ever and all that,
exactly.
all that talk.
But then not so long ago, Andre Iguodala was Finals MVP. Do you know what I mean? So I think, and I love Iguodala, Philly guy. You know, he was at Philly for years, but he isn't. He isn't Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean?
That's the ESPN's 30-second soundbite, is it? Jaylen Brown is the worst Finals MVP ever. And end. That's it.
That's it. That's all you get. It's terrible. Terrible.
So Mark, how far do you think Philly can go this season? We're kind of talking about, you know, the East being wide open, bro. You know, dare you put some out there? I know you're a bit hesitant earlier, but
I think a successful season with everything that's kind of gone on. Just get out the first round. Just get out, realistically, just get out the first round of the playoffs.
Right.
Like, when you look at Edgecombe being so young, Paul George won't have been in the fold for 25 games.
Yeah.
Embiid being, like I say, you're going to have to sit him a couple of nights. A lot of the load is going to be left to Maxey to kind of carry us through. So, first, just get out the first round. I just want to win a series in the playoffs. I know that sounds like really.
Is that where the bar is, bro? Is that where the bar is?
That. I'm just saying we're building now. We're building for next season potentially. So let's just win. Let's just win a playoff game, and then I'll take anything. Like let's win a series, and then see where we go. But I think, like you say, the likes of the Knicks, the likes of Detroit, I just think they've got better teams than us right now, and the chemistry's better. So I think, and like you said, even with Boston, I think he's just a great coach. So I don't know. It depends. It depends who we get in the playoffs. Anything can kind of happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, absolutely, mate. Yeah, like I said, matchups. Sometimes you come against a team you play well, you match up well against. You know, they've got nobody who can handle Embiid.
Exactly.
You know, nobody's quick enough to keep up with Maxey. So, you know, like you say, sometimes it could be just, you know, you get a favourable matchup for you, and then like you say, but just one round at a time, bro, don't you? That's first you got to make it, and then you go from there, don't you?
And it's 25 years since we last went to the finals, so that might mean something.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, and you've got the jerseys from that year as well on the go, bro. So you know,
so you never know. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. That might be a nice little omen.
Yeah. Bring AI out for a couple of playoff games. Hello, here we go. Let's go.
Wheel him out with Eric Snow.
McKee as well. Was it McKee was in that team as well, I think.
Mutombo was in that team.
Yeah, wasn't he? Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
But who knows, mate? But you got to make it first, bro. It's looking good at the moment, bro. 6, so you know, you don't want to play in, do we? We don't want to play in if you fail, I think.
No, we don't want to be messing about with that nonsense again.
Because one-off game, you just don't know, do you, bro?
I hated that, and then not even that. We'd always get the Hawks in the playoffs, and Trae Young loved playing against us. Obviously, he's gone now. He's in Washington, but. Yeah, honestly, the bane of my existence, that player.
He just saved his best game for the playing every year. Yeah. He just go on the playing, right then, boys. This is my time to shine. Let's go. And
so frustrating, but
it just seems like the Hawks, the Heat, and the Bulls are in the playing every year, and then it's another fourth team, somebody else every year.
Like Miami will be popped in there as well. Like
they're always in there. I just said
crazy.
Yeah. I said the other day, you know, if they make it again this year, they've got to name it after him, I think.
I know.
You've been here every year, mate, near enough. Like, it's happening, mate. It's that Bulls are the same. They've been in it for a long, most years, but lose the first game.
I know. Then that's the end of that.
Oh, that was good. Good laugh. That was, lads. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Off to Cancun. Here we go. Let's go. Oh dear, but man, like you say, why not? Why not us? That's probably the best way to.
Exactly. Like I say, I just want a series win. Realistically, I just want to show a little bit of fight, get a series win, and then if we can build momentum after that, then we can build momentum. And like you say, we've got the players on any night. We can beat anybody, but it's what shape they're in at that time of the year after a long season.
Yeah, it's a long slog, isn't it, man? It's to get there, and then then you've got to kind of go up again and maybe level up again, haven't you, going into the playoffs? Because you know the gap between a regular season game and a playoff game in terms of intensity is 5 times as much, crazy. Isn't it? Or something. It's completely different game almost, isn't it? The intensity of it and the physicality of it all, and. You know,
the refs kind of turn a blind eye in the playoffs as well, don't they? There's always something. There's always something in the playoffs. So
you better watch out, mate. You're wrestling out there, mate.
I know. Especially with Detroit.
Yeah, I don't want them in the first round, mate. Oh my days!
It's like Royal Rumble.
Embiid will only last a couple of games, really, that, bro. That is not the matchup for you, is it?
No,
definitely
not.
Yeah, but we mentioned jerseys, mate. Obviously, you know, with running the Throwback Store, mate. Obviously, jerseys are your main thing. What were catching your eye on this season's crop, mate? What are your overall thoughts?
I think they're all kind of remakes of what have already been released. The Valley jersey, which you'll like, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, classic. Yeah, absolutely.
Miami Heat Vice jersey.
The Vice, yeah, man, another classic for sure.
Yeah, the Timberwolves Purple Rain jersey.
Yeah,
which is great, and also the classic jersey as well.
Yeah,
that was a really nice jersey. The old Kevin Garnett era.
Yes. I think Timberwolves just replayed the hits, didn't they?
Yeah.
let's just play the hits, mate. Let's go. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, these were.
And the Sixers jersey, obviously being biased, but that's one of my favourite Sixers jerseys ever.
Iconic, bro jersey. I think that is any NBA fan, mate. Is it? That. Who do you think of when you think of that jersey? It's obviously Iverson, isn't it? And
straight away. So I think those ones have been my favourite from this year. Kind of the greatest hits.
Yeah, like you say, all the best jerseys seem to be the ones that have already come out years ago, either a classic one or ones that come out I think the Valley was 5 years ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago.
We're doing it again.
I know. Okay. But that's what teams are doing now, aren't they? They're just kind of playing to what the fans like, and the Valley jersey, the original one. That was big. That was the year you went to the finals. It was, wasn't it?
It was 21, man.
Yeah. So, that's an iconic jersey, and obviously the Miami one was the Wade's last season, if you remember, when he scored. He scored the buzzer beater.
Yeah, so that's
these iconic moments that are kind of in with these jerseys that they're bringing back, and I just think. Yeah, they're some of the better ones. I think they ran out of ideas, if I'm honest. Nike at this point,
I think that's it. There's not many ones that are completely unique, are they? I know that Charlotte wore that yellow one the other day, which is, that's striking, mate. I'll give them that. They swung for the fences, mate. I don't know if they pulled it off, but they had a go. I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't for me. And then I seen that video of LaMelo Ball and dancing in it or something and kissing one of his teammates. So I don't know. AI is a crazy thing. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to feel.
You have to fact check everything now, mate, before you put anything out these days. You're like, is this real? I don't know anymore.
It's crazy. The only AI I knew was this guy.
Yeah.
Now everything's AI.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I liked the Cleveland. They brought the classic mid 2000s one back, didn't they?
The blue one.
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever been a time where the player who wore that jersey still in the league and they bring him back a throwback, bro. I mean, that's
crazy.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of synonymous with LeBron James, isn't it? And that
again with the AI thing, who's the first person you think of with that Cleveland jersey? It's obviously LeBron, isn't it? All day, and he's still in the league. He's still playing it. Unbelievable.
I know. He was there the other night, wasn't he? So yeah. Crazy. That it like I say, all the classic jerseys. I just think when you think of the 90s. And how he developed the jerseys, I don't know, the Jazz went from the old Utah white with the Jazz on the front, and then they had the big mountains, and then the Hawks went from the Dominique Wilkins to the big hawk.
That big hawk, man, that was something.
Yeah, and just think that I don't know that he's at. Nike are just churning out jerseys at this point. And I think that's the issue. That them designs were built to last a period of time. Nike are churning out jerseys year in, year out.
Every year, man. It's
what I mean?
Isn't it?
City edition every year. Classic edition every other year. And it's come on, why not just get some ideas together?
Yeah.
Make whatever jersey it is and let it last for 5 years. Let it last for 6 years. A home, a road, and an away. That's all you need. You don't need all these other crazy jerseys just to make money off fans.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's what you're doing it for. Are you doing it to sell loads of jerseys because somebody wants the latest one, or are you actually thinking about the long-term kind of, the trying to think what the word is, kind of relevance of that jersey for years to come? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like you say, bro.
It's not. It's just churning them out for the money, and sad, really. But fans eat that stuff up, don't they? Do you know what I mean? When they see something they like, they want it. So
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you see some of them, and you're like, man, I could have come up with a better.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost as if, like, you know, they've had the original one, and then they've just tinkered a couple of cut. Yeah, that'll do, mate. You know, like the Knicks one's a classic example. It's like, is that the same as the other one?
Yeah,
you have to like really like have a look at it, and you're like
that, like squinting, like no, that's exactly. Oh no, there's stripes on that one.
Yeah, that's the City one, I think, compared to like the Association, you kind of home one or whatever. It's like, oh, it's a different shade of white. I'm like, is this what we're doing? Is this where we are? Like, what?
It's off-white, that one.
Off-white, mate, that. Yeah, it's like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? But there are a couple of original ones that are quite like, I don't mind that Magic one, the Statement one, which seems like they've kind of merged three together. At least you've tried something. Sometimes they don't come off, do they? No. But I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort of somebody having to go at something.
I remember the orange jersey, the orange and grey one the other year, Orlando.
Yes. Yeah.
Which was a bit like that. What? Like that? That's not even any kind of part of your ethos.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the colours don't even make sense, bro. What we're doing?
It's always been blue, black, and white.
Yeah.
Let's go orange.
Let's just go. You know, when they go like you go brainstorming, let's think outside the box, guys, and go, no, come back. You've gone too far, bro. Come back closer to the box. Like, I can't even see you, bro. Where have you gone? Like, it's a bit like that. But the Denver one, I don't mind. The City one, the Denver one's quite decent with the mountains and then like the city and like the silhouette and stuff. That's quite decent. Yeah. I mean, anything's better than that one that had 5280, whatever it was.
Again, what are they doing? What are they like? They just, it's like that Charlotte one the other year that just had CLT.
Yeah.
Like that's too close to something else. That.
Yeah. No. I don't know if we did that get proofread by anybody.
Yeah.
Or?
I don't know if you've thought this one through, lads.
It's like, oh no, I've already sent it. It's gone to the printers. We'd already done. It's over. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean. They're in this box.
We've already ordered them, mate. They're already gone.
I've got the hoodie on.
Yeah, absolutely. The Pacers one I quite like. The City one, it's the white and it's kind of the old Pacers logo on the front and stuff. Yeah. I like that, man. That's quite retro. I quite like that one.
Yeah, that's nice. But
like you say, you're clutching at straws with some of them. Like you say, some of them range from what were you thinking?
The Raptors one again. Is the Raptors one another Vince Carter one?
Yeah. It's got like the City one you're on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got it's got the Barney on the front and
again. Just keep dragging it. But this one, is it got the Vince Carter jersey on? Has it got a 15 on it? Is that what it's kind of?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, mate.
Yeah. It's like so basically now you're using the Barney with an ex-player. Like it's not. Imagine like
doesn't make sense.
Bulls, imagine the Bulls having a bull doing the jump man on the front of the jersey. You know, when you actually think about it logically, it's actually wild. Like. Has he had his number? He's only recently had his number retired, hasn't he, as well?
It's last season, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then he put him straight on the jersey. Kawhi Leonard won a championship there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talk about one-hit wonders, mate. Kawhi just won a title and just went straight out the door. See you. Right. Oh dear! Do you think at night they have a coin flip to see who has to do the Brooklyn Nets design jerseys? Because what the hell do you do with that? It's either white or it's black.
Yeah.
But, I mean, where do we go from there? It's a shame.
And then they had the Biggie jerseys, and then the Basquiat, and then they were like, "There's nobody else famous in Brooklyn.
There's nowhere else we can go. Where do we go?" I think they've brought the Biggie jersey back this year, haven't they? So where'd you go?
There you go.
I might be a betting man, bro, but I might be betting on what it is next year.
Yeah.
We're just going again. Play that same song, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know if Brooklyn need a bit of a rebrand. I'm not sure.
Yeah, back to the Nets. That's what it should be. It should be back to New Jersey. That's that.
Yeah. Or just move the team altogether, or
yeah.
just move them out.
Yeah. That Nets, like the Nets jerseys were iconic.
Yes, very true.
The New Jersey Nets jerseys were some of the best that the league ever seen. The tie-dye one, obviously the Brooklyn Nets brought that back, but I thought that was a little bit disrespectful as well. A bit like
we'll steal that. Cheers. Like, yeah,
and a bit like our Memphis Grizzlies brought the Vancouver Grizzlies jersey back, and everybody's like, "Wait a minute, we didn't want to leave. We didn't want to leave Vancouver.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We wanted to keep you here, and now you're using our jersey. Like,
then they'll do that in OKC with Seattle.
Oh God, there'd be some trouble.
And there would. Absolutely would. It still hurts Seattle now, I think, doesn't it? Yeah. They'll never forget that, mate. I think how that turned out. 100%. But yeah, like you say, must do better. Is probably the mark we give them, dude. Yeah. Just do a little bit better, Nike. Come on,
definitely need to do something better. Like, I don't know who the design team is, but something needs to be done.
Yeah. I'm sure Elliot's got some ideas for the Nets jerseys, hasn't he?
Yeah, 100%. He'll have something up his sleeve that he'll kind of try and get over there. But yeah, I just think, what do you do with Brooklyn? It's just black and white, and that's your lot. So
literally, where'd you go? There's not really much where you can go from there. Is there? It's a tough one. That like I say, I think if there's like 5 people in you pick up team and then I'll pick one. Where's Brooklyn? It's like no, I don't want to do that.
Definitely, but it is what it is. That's what they chose to do. Like I say, I'd have stuck with New Jersey if I was them. Like some of the most iconic jerseys.
Yeah, no, absolutely, mate, absolutely. Like I say, it's a bit. Is it a bit disrespectful just taking the jersey? I know it's the same franchise, but is it the same?
I think it's really disrespectful. I think that's like the Nets have done it with the tie dye, and the Grizzlies have done it with the Vancouver jerseys. Like, I think it's a bit like, I don't know. I wouldn't like it if it was my franchise. Do you know what I mean?
Very true, mate. Very true. Yeah, that's no, good point, dude. Last thing before we head off, Mark, how's things going on at the Throwback Store, bro?
All good. We've dropped a few jerseys into the sales section this weekend. All $39.99 just to get rid of some stock before I'm having a big drop at the beginning of March. It'll be so that'll be our 9th year anniversary drop. There'll be nearly 70 jerseys dropping.
Wow.
And a little surprise as well. I've got coming a big, massive box of vintage NBA stickers from 1994.
Wow.
A box full. Excuse me. So, as it's the 9th year anniversary, everybody who buys something in that drop will get 9 stickers in with them. If you get in contact with me after you've bought something, let me know what franchise you want. I'll get you stickers for that franchise. And
amazing,
so that's kind of what we're doing for the 9 years.
Congrats on the 9 years, bro. That's quite an achievement, mate. So congrats to you, man. That's what you do, you and Elliot and the other guys. What you do for the NBA community, mate, is should be commended, mate. And bringing affordable jerseys to the masses.
Trying to. Yeah. Still, it's getting harder and harder. Everybody's trying to sell jerseys. I'm seeing all online now. People are buying jerseys, wearing them once, and then still trying to get the same price that they paid for them online. And I'm seeing people buy for cheaper and try and and selling for crazy prices. Like Kobe Bryant jerseys are going through the roof again for some reason. People are picking these up and then trying to sell them for £100. I'm trying to keep them around £50-60 so people can still buy them. So, but I've got to try and make a profit as well. Of
course, mate. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, it's got to be something for you as well, haven't they? To keep being able to do it, bro, for everybody, isn't it, mate? You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Yeah, it's a tough one. What have you learned in your 9 years, Mark? As running the Throwback Store, bro.
Everybody knows more than me. That's what I've learned. Everybody knows more than me. Every week I get somebody messaging me, telling me about the jersey that I'm selling on my website and how it's fake, or it's this, or it's that, or it like. I think they think they can Jedi mind trick me and say that jersey's fake, so it's only worth this much. And I'm like, oh, is it? Sorry. Yeah. Why don't I just send it you for free?
How many of them do you get a week, bro?
Honestly, 5-6 people every week. Really? If it's not on Instagram, it'll be an email. It'll be people like just telling me that jersey that you've got isn't worth that much. Will you pay me to take it off your hands?
Oh, wow. Nice. Like, that's very good of you. Thank you. Yeah. Cheers for that.
Yeah. I'm a charity now, apparently. That's what I'm not a business anymore. I'm a charity. Wow. I'm doing. But the thing is, as well, I do legit checks for people every day. Like, people are dropping me messages with jerseys that they found online. Like, I'll do them for free.
Really?
Like,
wow.
I don't mind doing that. I'd rather somebody know that the jerseys that they're buying are legitimate. I don't want people to get ripped off. Like I say, the reason I did this in the first place was to give some people a place where they know the jerseys are real and they're not paying $100, £110, whatever it is, to buy a jersey, and then the letters come off it, or then like some of the champion jerseys I've got here now. These are 30 years old and they're still in perfect condition.
Pristine, some of them are, bro. Aren't they? Unreal, isn't it?
Crazy. And some people are washing some of these Nike ones once and the name's coming off the back.
Yeah. I have had that, mate. Yeah. I've had that.
Same. That's on the whole, I try and stay away from the new Nike jerseys now. Stick to kind of the vintage stuff. The stuff that's hard wearing, the stuff that'll last and have longevity. And that's kind of what I'm veering towards, because I just think the way that Nike and Fanatics specifically, they're just pricing working class people out of buying jerseys, working class NBA fans out of being able to wear the jersey of their favourite player. Like, I think it's ridiculous. I think it needs to be stopped. And
absolutely,
that's my stance on that.
I'm sure you know more now than you did when you first started, mate. I'm sure that's...
Oh, God. Honestly, if I could tell myself 9 years ago, I'd say, don't do it. No, I'm joking.
Get out now.
Get out now. Take your £300 and go betting on black and hope for the best.
You'd be better doing that.
Yeah. No, I've loved it and I've had some unbelievable experiences.
Yeah.
Sent jerseys to NBA players, been in Vogue magazine, Premier League footballers. Like, I've done a lot of stuff that I'd never have imagined without this business. Like, met Kenny the Jet. Like,
man. Yeah.
Crazy things that, I don't know, I wouldn't have even thought were possible. So I'm very, very grateful for all the opportunities that have come my way off the back of this business and the people that I've met along the way, like yourself, Elliot. Like, there's loads of them. So I'm really grateful for all that.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, 9 years is a long time, bro. So give yourself a pat on the back, bro, because it's no mean feat, mate. That's a long time to keep things going and keep things moving on, mate. So congrats to you, man. It's a big deal, mate. So Yeah, and you're rewarding everybody with a drop of 70 jerseys. I mean, just
exactly.
Always...
And the jerseys are going to be really, really, really priced well, purposely for that reason. So all the jerseys will all be between £60 and £30. There won't be anything any more expensive than that. So I'm really focusing on bringing some quality jerseys to my followers for a really reasonable price. And like on all my jerseys, postage is free in the UK. So with everything you buy, you don't pay for postage. And you'll get 9 stickers in there, and drop me a message and I'll get you the stickers of the players that you want. These are from, I think it's 94, 95.
Wow.
So
where have they been all this time, mate?
Somebody reached out to me and was like, I've got this box of these, and they said the box weighs 9 kilograms.
Wowzers.
Right?
Unbelievable. Wowzers.
So in my head, I'm like, should I go to ChatGPT and see how much a sticker weighs?
How many cards is that?
And how many's in there? Because 9 kilograms is heavy.
That's a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lot of cards, man.
But the other thing is, if somebody wanted to do this, you can find the sticker book online. I've found a couple on eBay.
Right.
And if you want me to send you a whole bunch of stickers and try and fill the book, you could do that.
There we go, mate. There we go. Ideas are forming already, bro. So
exactly.
So when's that happening again, Mark? Sorry, is that March?
Well, the drop will be the first weekend in March.
Nice.
So
not long, 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Will it be the 5th of March?
Yeah.
Where it falls, it'll be the first Friday in March.
Nice.
So let me just check when that is, just to be. I think it might be the 5th. 6th.
6th, mate. Yeah, 6th. There you go, bro. Yeah.
So it'll be the 6th of March.
There you go, guys. Mark your calendars. It better drop now, mate. But that better be the date now. But...
I know. What them stickers come? It's going to come in a van on its own, I think.
It's making a long trip to the Throwback HQ, mate. So, but yeah, stay tuned for that, mate. But go give Mark a follow on the Throwback Store, guys, and go check out some of his jerseys, and also the Throwback Store merch as well, bro. You sell your own merch as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's still on there. There's still some beanies and still some hoodies on there, so go and check them out as well.
I had one of them Jordan hoodies, mate. I've got one of them, bro. It's I love that, mate.
It's a staple in my wardrobe, that, to be fair.
Beautiful, mate. That hoodie, bro. That's that's one of the staples, mate. The Shooters Lounge, mate. That's absolutely, mate. That was a great concept, great idea. And there's a Kobe one as well, isn't there, bro? That you did too. So any ideas, anything coming maybe down the pipeline with Throwback Store merch?
I think we're going to do some t-shirts for the summer. I think that's what the plan is moving forward. So hopefully I'll get some ideas going to the printers and get some fresh t-shirts done for the summer for everybody.
Nice. Always working. Always keep the ideas flowing, bro.
Always something. There's always something going on up here. It just doesn't always end up here in the real world.
In the real world, yeah. You used to have a podcast, right, Mark? You and Ginger Shack. Can we see a return to that one day?
Oh God! Possibly? Do you know what? I've been umming and ahhing about podcasts and doing. I don't know whether to bring that one back, because that kind of fell in COVID, and I think we needed that at that time. Just to kind of keep us sane more than anything else. And I think that kind of served its purpose. But I don't know, something jersey related. I think bringing people on, showing the collections. I think something like that. Maybe it'll be this year. Who knows? Yeah. But I think a podcast is kind of the way forward this year. But I'll just have to figure it out.
It's only so many hours in the day, bro, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm filling these hours. I don't sleep.
Once you fulfill all the deliveries and putting
I
stuff
know.
on the website, and then you might catch a game maybe, and then that's it. Day's over, bro, isn't it? It's
and I've got to eat. You have to eat as well, bird.
Man's got to eat, bro, as well, hasn't
you?
You
got to try and get some food in at some point, but yeah.
I honestly, I really sympathise with you guys. You know, like you, Elliot, and Tom from At the Buzzer. You know, you're kind of doing it on your own as well, and I sympathise because I'm doing this podcast kind of on my own, so I appreciate and understand what the time you put into it and things, and it's all. You're having a bad day, or you're kind of ill or something. Nobody else is kind of trucking it behind you for you, and it's all on you, bro, isn't it? So I can kind of understand.
It's the content that you do, and you get 10 likes, and you're like, what is what? And then you'll just like I put like a throwaway bit of content on last year, and he got 6 million views. And I'm like,
like for that?
What? Like, what do you mean? Like an extra 6,000 followers, and then I do really meaningful, thoughtful content.
Yeah.
People like it. I'm like, what is the point? There's no rhyme or reason to this.
No, it makes no sense, does it, bro? Like you say, with the the people it reaches and how far it goes and things. I think you've just got to keep putting regular stuff out there, mate, haven't you?
I think that's it. It's just staying consistent.
Consistency is key, mate. I think, that's the best way to say it, mate. Yeah,
frustrating as it is key.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're like, why do I bother and things? Yeah, I mean, I think everybody who does any content, I think, kind of goes like that sometimes, mate. You're like, man, I've put a lot of effort into that. Like, it's not like you expect something to really go, because you can't, can you? Because it just doesn't happen. So but sometimes you think something's really going hit. You're like, this is it.
I've got it. This is the one.
I've nailed it. And then you're like, that thing didn't do, and like you say, something you just kind of flippantly one Friday evening just chuck out and it just goes, and you're like, I can't even explain that, and somebody needs to explain that to me.
I just threw my one it was Ali G talking to Kobe Bryant.
Yes. Oh yeah, I remember you putting that out, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right. And I just put it out there. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even go on my phone for the rest of the day. And then I went back to my phone and it had like 200,000 views. And I was like, in a day?
You're like, what the?
And I'm like, how? And then over the course of like, I don't know, maybe it's 12 months now, it's up to like nearly 7 million views.
Unbelievable. That's
and
crazy.
I'm like, what? I just put I put 3 laughing faces on the top of the video. And that, there wasn't even like, I haven't even put any, that was it.
No hashtags, nothing, just boom, there you go.
And I ended up getting about 6,000 followers off the back of it, so.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but.
There you go.
Crazy.
But like you say, consistency is the key to it, bro, isn't it?
One thing might hit one day and you never know, so everybody should stay consistent. I've done it now for 9 years, so.
Yeah. I bet a lot of people have fallen along the way, mate, when you started, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I've seen many businesses try and start, and it's hard. It's hard. It is hard at times, but I still enjoy getting packages in the mail. Like, I'm really looking forward to all these stickers being delivered.
Yeah, man.
And I know it sounds like geeky, but like I geek out about stuff like that. Like just something that's just been in somebody's lockup for 30 years now.
Yeah.
95.
Mad, yeah.
And I geek out about stuff like that. So it's that I still get excited by that. So that's why I keep doing it, because it's not necessarily when the jerseys aren't selling, it is what it is. But I still get excited when them jerseys come and I see them and I'm like, oh, I remember I couldn't afford this when I was a kid. And now I can give somebody the opportunity to buy this.
Yeah, and you like giving it new life, because, like you say, it's probably sat in somebody's cupboard or in somebody's loft in a box, and it hasn't been worn for years and years. And then, like you say, you're giving it a new life almost, aren't you? Somebody else wearing that all these years later, and like you say, you kind of it's kind of getting a second life, really.
It is. And where has that been? Like some of the jerseys that I've got now, like I've got a Jordan 45 jersey, and it's perfect. It is immaculate, and it's like, who's kept that in the wardrobe? Who's kept that there and never worn it? And then like just one day gone, oh, I'll just sell that. Or like, I don't know, I got a big bunch of champion jerseys, and it was like, where have these been? All these years, you know what I mean? Like, have they been to Chicago? Have they been to? Do you know what I mean? Like, they've all got a story. So
absolutely, mate,
it's crazy. It's crazy. And that's the point, I suppose. It's sustainable, isn't it? Rather than constantly buying these new jerseys. Get a vintage jersey.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. The enthusiasm's still there, Mark. I can tell, mate. You're still there, bro. Still there for you, mate. So, yeah, keep going, mate. And hopefully, it's to another 9 years, another 8. Get it to 18, bro. That's right.
I'll be grey the next time. If I get to another 9 years, I'll be grey everywhere. Everywhere it'll be grey. Everywhere. It'll be a mess. I'll be like Father Christmas.
Oh, brilliant. Hopefully you'll be back on the Shooters Lounge, mate, for your 18th year, mate. There we go.
Yeah. Well, that means you've got to keep going for another 9 years as well.
That's it, bro. Yeah, the gauntlet's been laid right now. The standard's been set, mate.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah, keep going, mate. That's it. Keep trucking, aren't you, man? But thanks a lot for coming on, Mark. It's a pleasure to have you on, mate, and hopefully, you know, if you want to come on again, mate, you're more than welcome to, bro.
Really enjoy it. Always enjoy it. Thank you. Appreciate you asking again.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, man. Pleasure to have you on. And maybe we'll have you on further down the line, Philly in the playoffs, mate. See where we're at, dude.
I'll promise you, if we get past the first round, I'll be back on.
We're in. Okay.
Yeah, I promise you that if we get out the first round, we'll get back on and we'll start looking at the championship then.
Oh, then we start getting serious, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds. But before we head out, Mark, do you want to tell people where they can follow you on the socials and your website and stuff, bro?
Yeah. On Instagram, it's at the Throwback Store. The website is www.thethrowbackstore.co.uk. They're the main ones. So follow, check us out, see if there's anything you like. Drop me a message, talk hoops. Anything. I'm always here for a chat, or literally love basketball, so it doesn't necessarily have to be about jerseys. It can be about anything basketball.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Go give Mark a follow, guys, and go check out his website. It's got some absolute hidden treasures on there, mate. So go and he's got a sale on at the moment. He's even selling your jerseys for 40 quid, bro. I mean, what else can the man do? You know what I mean? He's
doesn't get much better than that.
Serving the basketball community in the UK. So go give him a follow, guys, and go help him out. And because the man's got to eat, like he said, he's got to eat. So
exactly. Even if it's just beans on toast.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you on, bro. Thanks very much, man.
Yes,
I'm Matt at Post at 323. So like I say, guys, follow us on the socials at Shooters Lounge 3, or scan the QR code if you're watching it on the video. So this will be available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast, it'll be available. So we'll be back again in a few weeks with another episode, with another guest, talking some NBA basketball, culture, whatever's going on. So take care, guys, and we'll see you again very soon. Thanks very much.